What is up, comic fans? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. It is Tuesday. That means this is new DC Day. Tons of good books are out. It was a massive week. Most of them are absolute home runs. I can't wait to break them down, talk a little bit about them. I'm not doing spoilers today. We'll save that for Sunday night's live stream. We'll also be running the weekly giveaway, and it is a banger of a giveaway today. If you want to enter for your chance to win, don't go anywhere. Just be present in the chat. Let's get into it. Huge shout out to the homies over at Big Time Collectibles. Be sure to check them out at their website, social media, all those good things. Always dropping fantastic stuff. And if you need anything clean or pressed, hit up my boy Justin over on Instagram. The link is in the description. Let him know you found him via the channel. And as always, a huge shout out to ABX Comics and Games, my local comic shop where I pick up my books every week. It's a fantastic shop. They also do long distance pool lists. If you don't have a shop in your area, check the links down below. It'll take you straight to their Facebook group. I got a few community members now that are signed up with Augusta Book Exchange. It's just one of my favorite places on earth. Well, I hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. I know that I am. This is my first Tuesday in a long time where I'm not feeling bad or one of the kids isn't feeling bad. I'm on my regular schedule, get out, drop them off at school, pick them up, hit the shop, all that good stuff, get a lot of reading in. It's been a fantastic day. I've read everything to read in my stack for New DC Day. Like it's a decent stack for a Tuesday. Now, a couple of these are variants for the Monsterverse book that came out today. I'm looking forward to getting more into that talk. Let's get into the chat, say hello to some folks while everyone rolls in. We got Jeremy up in here. What is going on? What's up, fellow nerds? And Mark, I'm here for Brainiac Cop 7 topic. Dude, that would be good. Brainiac Cop. I like that. What is going on, big guy? Hope you're doing good. Well, I know you're doing good today, Pops. I've already talked to you. It's always weird talking to you on here after getting off the phone with you. Got all those custom emojis. You get access to those by supporting the channel via the channel membership. If it's something that you're interested in, hit it up. Las Crucias 1971, what is going on? Hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling good. I noticed you were not first in the chat today. Received $12 from you-know-who. Pops, I know you're watching. I can confirm, $12. Got it. Good. Maniac Cop, not Brain. Nope. We're sticking with Brainiac Cop. You're onto something. My name is Jeremy, and I'm addicted to comics. Well, congratulations, Jeremy. You're in the right place. You won't find any help here, but you'll find others who feel the same. Phil's Treehouse is in the building. What is up? Hope Planet 20's doing good for you. I took a trip to Earth 22 today, and it was fantastic. We'll touch on that as well. Blue Hellion Comics. What's up, Dan? How are you today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing well. Trev, my man, what's happening? Happy DC Day to you as well. Hey, Christina, how are you today? Good to see you. Alan, I missed you. And it breaks my heart. Tuesdays are the days I actually get to see Alan, a.k.a. the Comic Viking. And an unfortunate set of events today. He had to work. It broke my heart. He breaks my heart regularly. Remember to She-Hulk smash that like button. Yeah, I appreciate that. It helps with the eternal battle against the YouTube algorithm. So that's always helpful. Thank you so much. The Rat Pack is in the house. What is going on, Izzy? My man, hope you're doing good. Brian LCS, what's up, brother? How are you today? Hello. You're late? No, I was not. 100% on time today. Thank you, though. Thank you. Brian, Jeremy. What is going on, Dope Comics? What's up, man? Hope you're doing good as well. I know this guy's excited. Dope's having a good week. They just announced that EC Comics, the horror books, are coming back. I think in July. I believe July is when you'll be able to start purchasing them. So they'll watch your FOC orders and stuff like that, because if you're a fan of horror comics, EC is back. That's pretty cool. I know Gold Key is kind of like back as well, with just like this Boris Karloff book. But it's pretty cool seeing these people like invest in these old companies and try to bring them back and stuff. Good stuff. KBDM, what is going on, homie? Hope you're doing good today. Hello. Faith and Misery, good to see you. Welcome to the chat, to the stream, all that good stuff. See, scrolling. We got a member milestone badge or comment here. Member for 3 months. Dude, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Matthew Colon, hello. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. Ryan is in the building. What's up, homie? We are many. We are Legion. Absolutely. All those things. There they are, the custom emojis. Busy morning for me. Well, busy is always good. I tell people all the time, how was work, man? I'm tired but good. Tired but good. Busy don't mean bad. Busy just means busy. Busy's good. Busy's definitely good. What is going on, Eddie Rodriguez? Good afternoon to you. Good to see you here. We got another member milestone chat. 4 months. Boom. Appreciate that, Brian LCS. Hashtag we are Legion. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is going on, J-Med? Happy Comic Tuesday. Just got my 1 in 50 Justice League versus Godzilla versus. You always got to one-up me. You always got to one-up me. The 1 in 50s are something that I'll be picking up down the road as my shop is not ordering enough to get the 1 in 50s beyond issue number 1 or 2 or something like that. But I get all the way up to the 1 in 25. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. And man, that 1 in 25 is gorgeous. We're going to be looking at that here in just a few minutes as well. That Puppeteer Lee variant. Puppeteer Lee, always doing amazing art. What is going on, Cliff on Comics? Good afternoon, folks. I'm finally going to eat. Well, I'm proud of you. I did see where you posted you had ribs, some homemade ribs for dinner yesterday. It looked amazing. It looked very delicious. I would know. I like a lot of steak and rib content on Instagram. It's just fun watching those cooking things. Yeah, 1 in 50s is a. I'm curious. I'm wondering how much did the store charge for this one? I know with ratio variants, it's very subjective pricing. Like it's not like an MSRP on them. It's based off of like fair market, and it can come and go. It can change, and to be getting those high ratios later in a series when the numbers kind of dwindle as any series goes, I'd be curious to know how that one went. I'm ready to retire. Only have about 30 more years. Let's go. You're getting closer, man. You're getting closer. Sometimes I think I'll probably be dead before I retire. But what is going on, Phil? I don't know if I said hey to you or not. Raiders Nation is in the chat. What is going on? Good afternoon. Happy DC Day to you as well. Oh, that's not bad at all. $39.99. Of course, there's always better, but that's not bad. They didn't charge $50 for it. That's not bad at all. You know, when I start looking like on the aftermarket for stuff like that, trying to just like snipe some like killer deals, like wait on people to have the nerve to put a book up in an auction and not just a buy it now price. A little rule of thumb is I don't want to pay 50% over the ratio. That's like after they've been out for a while in the hype stead. If it's a 1 in 50, I want to find it for 25 or less kind of thing. But getting them new, that's never the case. Never the case. But let's look at some stuff real quick. First off, I'll show you guys what we'll be giving away today, what you have an opportunity to win. And of course, after I draw the winner, I'll pull some little bonus prizes. We got the trading cards, the bookmarks. I don't think we have any more of the free comic book day tattoos. I had a stack of those, but we worked through all of those. But free comic book day is coming up soon, so we'll be getting more swag and stuff. And I'll probably see if I can't like stockpile on some stuff. Definitely after the fact. But one thing we are giving away today, adding to it, which I didn't advertise this because I just wanted to let the people here in the chat know, we're going to be throwing a copy of Gary Baker's brand new horror novella Need in the mix. If you don't know, Gary is Gary the Casual Comic Guy right here on YouTube. He's an author as well as a member of our comic community. And he released his first novella under his actual name and not a pen name. And I picked up a bunch of copies, one for me, a couple just to be able to support Gary and to pass them back out into the community for people that might not have any. So I'm going to add one into the giveaway today. So if you win and you don't have the book and you would like the book, boom, it'll be there. You'll have an opportunity to read it. I know that if you're like around the community or community adjacent, there's no way you haven't seen this book posted or talked about or something. We've definitely been pushing it. It's a fun read. It's definitely adult themed and oriented, but that'll be thrown in there. But the DC books for today, starting it out, had to get that Green Lantern, Green Arrow, number 87 reprint. That's a foil reprint. That white cover just makes this thing hit so different than the other foil reprints that I've seen lately. And of course, it has the reprint ads on the back and everything in foil. That white cover just hits. First appearance of John Stewart, reprinted in Green Lantern, Green Arrow, number 87. This is one of the best looking foils I've seen ever. Like it's just, I don't know, it's absolutely wild. Now I have the original. I have one of these, but I've decided to pick up the foil. I don't get too many reprints for giveaways. But man, this one it hit different. You know what I mean? So that will be going to a new home today, as well as this beautiful David Nakayama Catwoman issue number 62. This This was a really cool cover. The purple suit, David Nakayama, got some Amanda Waller Task Force X stuff going on. And it was a cool book. Inside the story, you have like appearance of all kinds of characters you don't see too often, like Sportsmaster, Ravager, Black Adam even pops up in there. But David Nakayama, goodness, you can never go wrong with David Nakayama. And talking about just the cover of the week. Cover of the week. Green Lantern War Journal number 6, the Raza variant. Cover of the week. Like, I don't know if the screen will do this true justice, but this was just a breathtaking cover. Just absolutely breathtaking of John Stewart. I'm like, yo, gotta. That is just absolutely amazing. The level of it looks like a photo. It looks like a straight up photo. This guy is on, like, he's playing chess while a lot of people are playing checkers. He's in a league of his own. I don't know what he's got going on, kind of witchcraft this is, kind of sorcery, but it's amazing. So I got one of those to give away. That way I get to hold it and look at it and admire it for a little bit and then send it off to its forever home. So those will be the books that we'll be drawing for a winner of today. Good luck to everybody who's going to be here for that. All right, catch up on the chat, then we'll get into some books. Yeah, that does look great. Most definitely. Thank you, Trev. This was a birthday gift from my stepmom. She loves me. No scene, what does that even say? No scene, 1,000, Fantastic Four. And here comes, I hate to know the original cost of that comic. I would too. There's a couple of those things out there. Every once in a while, they do those random 1 in 1,000s. They probably, after everything dies down, become like a $200 to $400 book, depending on the title. What is going on, Gary Woods? How are you doing today? Good to see you. Best day of the week. Flo, my man, what is happening? I got some more stuff outside of DC stuff that would definitely interest Flo. Might bring that up depending on how long it goes. It actually looks great as a foil. Yes, it does. What is going on, El Green Machine? How are you today? Hello. Amazing cover. What is going on? The Adventurous Joe is in the chat. Good to see you as well. Hello. His work with lighting and shading. Yeah, dude, it is. It just looks like a photo. It's just, my brain has a hard time. It's like uncanny valley stuff happening right there. What is up, Roscoe? What's happening? Hope you're doing good today. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Hello. Can't go wrong with Godzilla. Nah, I don't think so. That's a sweet pile of comics for a giveaway. Yeah, I appreciate that. I just try to get some stuff that I think everyone likes. Try to mix it up a little bit and all that. Carlos, what's happening, man? How are you today? Well, welcome. Glad you can make it. Hang out for a while. Chat it up. About to look at some new DC books. I just showed off some of the stuff that I'll be running in the giveaway that we're doing here shortly. But yeah, make sure you hit that thumbs up and help with the battle against the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, no harm, no foul. No worries. What is going on, Stephen C? How are you today? Hello. All right, let's get into it. Rolling with the shirt conversation. The first book up for today is one that I'm definitely excited about. All things Monsterverse gets me excited about. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, issue number 5 of 7 dropped today. Another fantastic issue. They keep pushing the lore, not just with the Monsterverse stuff, but like it's fan service done with thought, care, and consideration. Like they keep introducing different aspects and elements of the Monsterverse, of the DC universe, so that there's actually an enjoyable full story. It's not a hollow cash grab thing. They actually put time into this. This Busaletto guy wrote it, and he's done a fantastic job. This isn't the best cover that they've done, not by a mile, but you get a cool shot of the Hall of Justice with Godzilla in the reflection. It's decent, but then you get over to the Michael Cho variant for it. It's got that Darwin Cook style. You know what I'm talking about? That New Frontier. That's just beautiful. That's a dope cover right there. That's super nice. That's really cool. So I've been pulling like all covers for this. And then, like I said, for those high ratios, I'll go back and cherry pick them offline, or if I find them in the wild for next to nothing later. And of course, I had to pick up the Jock variant. The dude's too good to have a last name or too good to have a first name. Thinks he's Seal, but he goes by Jock. Another beautiful cover with Batman sitting there with a cape blowing in the wind. Really cool, just red and black cover. And it kind of pairs well with the 1 in 25 ratio. The 1 in 25 ratio was done by Puppeteer Lee, like I mentioned. A beautiful cityscape right here. Wonder Woman with her buns of steel just chilling there, but with Godzilla glowing in the background and that just wicked painted style Superman. That is just a beautiful, beautiful cover. This this series is really fun. Like, you know, like early on, we had the Man of Steel drop like a bag of rocks. He's kind of been out. We've kind of been like place setting everything. And what's cool is they're not just like doing this, like I said, it's not a hollow story. We got like the League of Assassins in there. We got the Legion of Doom in there. The Titans are in there. The Justice League are in there. And they're all in there with a purpose. You know, that's really cool. They're spotlighting all these different teams and aspects of it. And they all have like a specific role in the book. And then with the Monsterverse stuff, they're actually explaining the lore and the way that these Titans operate. And they're not just there to swing their tails and shoot their fire breaths, but it's pretty wicked. Speaking of their fire breaths, you see like Godzilla's mouth is like glowing and it's got the energy just seeping out of it. Really, really, really well done. Really well done. Who else is enjoying this series? Who else is pulling this series? Let's see. Cool Kong figure in the box. Hey, that's like the original movie Maniac. It's actually right there's my one from my childhood right there. Then I rebought this one at a flea market hunt that I went on not long ago. So I got two of them that way. Love me some King Kong. What is going on, Kyle? How are you doing today? BJ Kick said that on the Raza cover, John had the best face he's ever had. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, dude. It looks amazing. Yeah, looks amazing. Good afternoon, TJ. Good afternoon. Yes, Kong. Yes, sir. Let's see. Lagging. Man, I hate when this thing lags like that. All right, there we go. It's back. The chat froze on me on this end. Just got a notification that my first appearance of Gambit and my first appearance of Herbie got delivered. Well, congratulations for those that didn't hear me mention on a previous stream. This month's Legion loot, I do the little monthly giveaway for channel members. I mean, I do giveaways all month, but I do a specific one for channel members once a month. And it's packed with all like FOMO spec books, all kinds of stuff that I've never done one like that, kind of theme like that. And the first appearance of Herbie is in there as well at FF209. I was ahead of the curve on that one. I got lucky. Yeah, some great covers. Better have that Superman. Which Superman? Which Superman better have? Hey, what is going on, Becker? Welcome. Glad you can make it. House of L. What's up, homie? Which Superman are you talking about, dope? What's going on, everyone on break at work? Thought I'd pop in and say hi. What is going on, Tony? Hope you're having a good day. Durs, my man. Hello. The Immortal one is in the chat. What is going on, Biggie Shaq? I'm legioning so hard right now. Hell yeah. Thought this was Maniac Cop 7. It's been great. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. We got a member milestone chat, 13-month Spawn 350 tomorrow. Enough said. That's right. If you're a follower of Spawn or if you just like to buy covers or landmark issues, they hit 350. And I believe they'll have 6 covers to choose from. 6, if I'm not mistaken. A couple of them look really good. And they all look pretty par for the course. You can't really go. It's hard to go wrong with Spawn covers. There's just a lot. Giganta probably can't even talk enough to take on Kong or Godzilla. Giganta's have been showing up a lot lately, man. She's been showing up a lot lately. All right. Let's see. Hello. What is going on, Tapia? How are you? Good to see you here in the live. What's up, Mark? Looked like you were throwing up gang signs. Nah, not this guy. Not today. 7-month milestone. Hell yeah, Larry. I appreciate that. Thought crossed my mind. All right, let's see if I get down here. It's not on pool, but I'm picking them up as I come across them. I've definitely enjoyed what I've read and impressed with just the overall concept of matching the characters up with the JLA. Yeah, they've done a really cool job of that. And that's one of like the best things about it that they've done is like how the lore just fits so well together. You know, you have the idea that Godzilla being a Titan has like that alpha complex where he can sense and can size up other Titans, and he's attracted to him to keep the balance of nature. And as soon as he got placed in the DC universe, he immediately just naturally went toward the Man of Steel. I'm like, dude, that's perfect. And then they have like a thing like Superman's down, like they don't know if he's alive or dead, but they have him just healing in the fortress, and Godzilla's just heading that way, just a straight line and running into stuff on the way, but he's attracted to where Superman lays. Superman 11 is up next. Joshua Williamson's brand new issue for the main Superman title, Lex Luthor Revenge Squad Strikes. Jamal Campbell on the cover art. Unfortunately, Jamal Campbell's not doing interiors anymore. My God, it was amazing when he was, though. This has been a fun run. We're back. We spent one issue last month, kind of taking a pause and looking at a little bit of the origin of Marilyn Moonlight. Really cool character, great design, cool backstory, but now we're back in the story. And Dr. Farm and Graf have got their team assembled, and they take a full-on assault at Superman. Well, really, they're after Lex. So to get to Lex, they need Superman as well. This was a fun issue. Art is up and down in it, to be honest with you. Some of the pages with the art are just phenomenal and fit perfect, and some of them look kind of lame a little bit. It's kind of weird. Story solid, though. Definitely fun, fast-paced. I still stand by my statement that this is like a modern comic form of Superman, the animated series, in the best ways possible. All the positive things you can say and point out about the animated series applies to this book in just like a more modern sense. It's really fun. It's really good. I got to tell you, Superman's still batting 1,000 right now, just doing good. Doing good. Yeah, there you go, Dope. Coming in clutch. Yeah, it's super solid. I know that there's a lot of Superman fans out there. Boom, there's one. Didn't know about the foil John Stewart. Well, you know what? Now you do. And just be here, be present for your chance to win. And of course, we got that Raza and the David Nakayama Catwoman. And I'm throwing in a copy of Need with today's giveaway as well. So all that's going to a lucky winner toward the end of the stream. Everyone make sure you're live. Oh, the live chat. Yeah. There's the top chat and live chat. If you hit that little gear, it looks like a gear. You hit that and then switch to live chat. I guess that's what he's talking about. And smash that live button. The 1 in 25 cover is fire. Yeah, absolutely. Doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Next up, sticking with Superman, the best book that he appeared in this week is by far World's Finest, issue 24. This is part Return to Kingdom Come, part 5. This is the finale to the Return to Kingdom Come storyline. Mark Waid is writing this. Dan Moore is doing the art. Mark Waid was on the original creative team for Kingdom Come. As Alex Ross's baby, Mark Waid was there as well. And we return to Earth 22. That's the Earth where Kingdom Come took place. And in this story, they've kind of crafted this way in advance with introducing Gog as a child and kind of seeing his evolution or de-evolution into that terrible character that was really the catalyst for all the events that happened in Kingdom Come. And in this, we have Superman and Batman trying to save this kid with they have no knowledge of the future of Kingdom Come, but they end up visiting Earth 22 and having this crazy story. And in that last issue, we find out that Gog, the entity that is responsible for David becoming Magog, really just wants a warrior style death kind of thing. And he's mind controlled the heroes of Earth 22, rallied them to go invade Apocalypse so that they would all die and get that glorious warrior's death. Superman and Batman managed to stop them before they can invade Apocalypse and all die, but they weren't quite quick enough. At the final page of the last issue, they think they stopped them, but a boom tube opens and Darkseid walks into them. So we get in this story the first appearance and story where we get the Kingdom Come Darkseid. If you've read Kingdom Come, if you remember, Darkseid's not in it. They go to Apocalypse briefly, asking for permission to use it as a super prison for these people that are out of line, that are absolutely wild. And Orion has aged and gotten older, and he sits in his father's throne, and even starting to resemble his dad a bit. But I've never seen Darkseid as menacing and as just cold as I've seen him in this issue right here. This was phenomenal. The representation of him and just how looming he is and how everything is beneath him. The way that the events come, the way that this issue wraps up, it rips at your heartstrings. If you have read Kingdom Come and you're a fan of that series, it's just kind of sad. Not like in a they did a bad job kind of way. It's just there's tragic aspects to some of the characters involved with that story, and this is no exception at all. What do you think about Amazon making a Spider-Man Noir, Mark? Don't care. If Nick Cage is in it, I'll watch it. Otherwise, nah. You know what I mean? I love Nick Cage. Nick Cage can do no wrong. But if he's in it, I'll definitely watch it. I'll probably watch it regardless. But if Nick Cage is in it, I'm very prone to enjoying it. You might be right about the GXK Mini Kong and Doug 2-pack being only at Target stores. They had everything but them at my Walmart store today. I don't think they're Target exclusives at all. I can actually confirm that they're not Target exclusives. They're just, from what I understand, they're the Chase figure. I called that God, it's been like since I picked up that entire set, it's been a hot minute, but per case, you only get like one of them, said the guy stocking the shelves. And on top of that, it's Zuko. You know what I mean? Like that's the new character. The other characters have been done, but I actually have two of them. I have one unboxed on my shelf, and I hedged my bets, and I had another one show up in the mail that, of course, you know me with my mail, it's just sitting up there unopened completely. Unopened completely. Nick Cage and Mandy was insane. Yeah, Nick Cage in a lot of stuff. The Color Out of Space. Nick Cage in a lot of stuff is insane. Was a Bad Lieutenant 2. Ghost Rider Vengeance. He's awesome. Nick Cage can do no wrong. Mark, you might be the only movie enthusiast who's ever said that sentence. Nah, I've just always said that sentence. I think it's taken some people to come around to that. Nick Cage has won over the mass finally. Let's see what's next on the stack. I'm caught up on the chat. This one is on the chopping block, to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure if this one is going to stay on my pull list long, but it's Tom Taylor's Titans issue number 8. When Nicola Scott was doing the interiors, it was beautiful. Now that Nicola Scott's not doing the interiors, it's fine. But the story has not been amazing from the beginning. Pacing, just everything about it's just okay. There's nothing bad about it, but there's nothing for me to like write home about, or I don't read this and message anybody and say, yo, did you see that? Did you read this? Doesn't make me want to share pictures of it. It doesn't create any excitement. It's like, all right, that was fine. And there's so many good books out there right now that, all right, that was fine, does not cut the mustard. Especially with Ghost Machine coming and other stuff starting. Like, there's just no reason for anyone's entire pool list to just be a winner. Every book should just be a winner. Should make you happy. Should make you feel good. And this one's just mid, as the kids would call it. This one specifically is the first issue that we've gotten since Beast World wrapped up, which Beast World was a Titans event. So it's kind of, I was kind of interested to see how we'd check in with the characters and this and that. And we do that and kind of, I guess, set off on the next direction that this title will be running in. But I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it on my pool. I don't see this thing getting over for me. And unfortunately for that title, it needs to be 10 out of 10 every issue. They've front ran the Titans now, sidelined the Justice League. I mean, they literally sidelined the Justice League to give the Titans room to front run. And the book isn't like a 10 out of 10. I mean, I would settle for an 8 out of 10. It's a solid 5 or 6, just middle of the road. Middle of the road. I have me too. That's some good stuff right there. Wonder Woman is the best DC book in my opinion. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that's my opinion too. It's the best book on shelves right now. This week's issue just changed the game, and we'll get to that as well. I asked them if they had it, and it didn't even come up on Walmart's site either. Oh, fiddlesticks. Yeah, it wasn't listed as an exclusive anywhere, but maybe. Definitely. I don't know why it would. I mean, it's just a standard toy. Standard toy. It's not like a McFarlane that only retails to a certain shop or anything like that. Very weird. Very weird. Well, I hope you find one. Next up, Batman issue number 144. This is the final issue for this Joker Year 1 mini story that they did. Just a 3-issue story Chip Zdarsky wrote, kind of in between one story arc ending and the next story arc beginning with this Batman Outlaw kind of thing. And it was okay. Like the first issue, I was kind of curious where we're going. The second issue I thought was fantastic. And this issue, I'm like, okay, definitely a good story. It's worth reading. It touches on a lot of stuff in Batman's modern history and everything. Kind of ties some things together, kind of fixes some, really it felt like a continuity tightening upper, which isn't a bad thing. Continuity at DC right now is so on point. I've not regretted buying a single issue of which book, let me know. I'm assuming Wonder Woman, but yeah, it's pretty fun. This last one was action packed. The Sorrentino art in it is just spellbinding. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. But yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. I'm nobody to get overly hyped on the main Batman title. I'm a Detective Comics kind of guy. Give me consistent, good Batman stories, and the main title, I say it all the time, just feels like they're good stories sometimes or bad stories sometimes, but it's a gimmicked title. This is the title that they use to first appearance this, Joker Year 1 that. Like, they know that it's going to help sales, and it does. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Dang, no one other YouTuber viewer has stated Wonder Woman was that good, and I don't think most are even speaking on her books at all, if any. No other dude, I'm telling you right now, Wonder Woman is easily one of the highest quality books on shelves from writing, art, and the combination of the two. It is next level. It's a league of its own. And I'm like a complete stand for certain things. I'm a mark for certain things, like the Ghost Machine stuff, the Energon Universe stuff has just got me my fandom going like 1,000 miles an hour. But it's undeniable. Wonder Woman's not even in like my top 10 favorite characters. I love Wonder Woman. I love a lot of characters. She's not even in my top 10 favorite characters. And this book is the best book on shelves. It just is. Go read it. It doesn't have to be your favorite book, the most this or that, but it's easily the best book. Yeah, it's only up to 6 issues. Read the first 6 issues. I had someone else comment that I put a comment on Instagram, a post on Instagram about this week's issue, like encouraging people to go check it out. And I even had someone commented that somebody said that the pacing was off in the first 3 issues or hard to get through. I'm like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like the pacing and the formatting of this story is done like I haven't seen anything else done in comics in a long time. Daniel Sampier is doing the art. The same guy who did the Dark Crisis Interiors is like a gold standard for like modern comic art, like beyond just like that typical digital stuff that we see. But it is absolutely outrageous. And this issue specifically, it put it completely over. I've enjoyed every single issue, increasingly so. And this one, it just touches to the core of what comic book characters, these superheroes, are supposed to do, what they're supposed to service, those emotions, those feelings in you, as well as representing what they're supposed to represent with these universal values and stuff like that. And it just presents it in such a heroic, emotional way. It is just absolutely amazing. Wonder Woman's facing a group of her rogues that were put together by the sovereign, the secretive government behind our government, and they're coming for her, and they cannot get her. She overcomes and overcomes, and the way it's presented is just absolutely doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense how when you read this, you're just like, yo, this is crazy. It's too good. I would encourage anybody. There's different kinds of comic books. You know what I mean? There's different formats to these storytellings. You know, like this is fast paced, in and out. Get it, got it, boom, done. This is kind of medium pace kind of thing. This is a real book. Like don't read things like under like the mindset of, all right, I got to get this read kind of thing. Sit down when you have time, pick up that first volume of this run. That's issue 6. That means there's a trade paperback coming, a graphic novel, whatever you want to call it. The trade's coming. If you didn't get the individual issues, you get the trade. Like it's just insane. Absolutely insane. Hey, there's another Cliff. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. I would say I'm giving you my opinion on a lot of these comics. I'm not giving you an opinion on this. I'm stating facts about this. Like I said, it doesn't have to be your favorite, but show me something that's better than it. You know, there's a difference. You know, like I enjoyed watching Madam Web. I know it's a bad movie. I'm not saying it's good, but I enjoyed watching it. There's some stuff I enjoy that's not the same quality as other stuff. This is a master class in comic production. That's what that is. This is like Alan. I'm not afraid to say this is Alan Moore level good. This is legitimately Alan Moore level good. Not afraid to say it. It's next level. I'm going to have to check her out, her book then. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, like I said, she's not my favorite, but this book is the best. Now, if you ask me what if someone came to me and said, "Hey, I got Wonder Woman issue 7 and the next Justice League Godzilla Kong issue 6, which one do you take?" I'm taking this one. You know, it hits me in my fandom differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the same conversation. You know, it's not a which one do you geek out more on? It's just impressive. I'm blown away by it. Wonder Woman's team has been nailing it. I think that the writer and the artist having room to work together and plan out a few months ahead has got the impact on the story. To be fair, I have said that Mitch Gerard and Tom King are like the dynamic duo. You have Jeff Johns and Gary Frank. That's like they're made for each other. I thought Mitch Gerard's was made for TK, and I tell you what, they work flawlessly together. But Daniel Sampier with TK is a level like I'm not used to. Like it goes past the duo of Johns and Frank. The way that they work together, like you're talking about, is insane. The writing is like it's coming out of TK's head. It's like he's illustrating his own book when he doesn't. If you've seen his drawings, you know he's not an artist, but it's crazy. Best Wonder Woman I've read in a long. It's the best Wonder Woman I've read in my life, in my entire life. Like, there's no question about that. There's been some great Wonder Woman stories out there. I'm not comparing like Daniel Sampier to George Perez or anything like that, but this is the highest quality Wonder Woman storytelling I've seen in my life. It's wild. Everyone's mileage will vary, but can't teach taste. Oh, I thought it was a rare name until I came where I say now there's a whole mountain range of cliff. So Cliff meet Cliff. Be careful. He does bite. Yeah. Our Cliff here definitely is a biter for sure. For sure. All right. Now that I'm done ranting about Wonder Woman, mountain range of cliffs. Yeah. Imagine I had a mutant potato multiplier to mountain range. Wow. I love a lot of exactly. There's nothing wrong with liking bad stuff. You just get into weird territory when you start telling people, yo, this was good. Like if you go and watch Madam Web and say that movie was a B plus. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. If you're saying I enjoyed it, like there's different levels to this kind of conversation. Liking something doesn't mean it's good. Love that you can object. Love that you can be objective and honest with your reviews, Marcus. What makes this channel so outstanding? I appreciate that. They need to start making better, what is that, BCDF tier character films, because it is one of the aspects that would make the comic film genre better. More obscure comics, but the book medium needs the same. I do not disagree. Unfortunately, everything gets watered down. The farther away from you go from your top tier characters, the less people that you have engaged in reading them, and they can't carry them. Like at least DC's trying like this format. I know Marvel does their own things too, and credit where credit's due, but DC's done like this format once we've hit this dawn of DC era, just as a little imprint of knowing good jumping on point. They started doing like the 6-issue format. Like they did the Hawk Girl 6-issue, and they've done the Alan Scott Green Lantern 6-issue, Sandman 6-issue, Jay Garrick 6-issue, where if like we'll give you 6 issues for certain story, and if sales dictate it, we can expand them. We're prepared to expand them. Like Green Arrow got expanded because of sales. So there's some cool stuff. But yeah, I mean, really, like people want to try to like manga's killing comics and this and that, and people don't care, and the quality's down. The quality's there. There's so many books on shelves. You can find plenty of good ones. But we don't live in like a paper newspaper age anymore. The vast majority of people don't like to work for their entertainment. They want to sit and scroll on a phone or watch a movie. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. I love movies too. Absolutely. But it's a different form of entertainment. Not everybody's into it. Definitely not as many that used to be. But speaking of being number 6 issues, we have Green Lantern War Journal issue number 6 by Philip Kennedy Johnson. Yo, John Stewart versus the Revenant Queen. Now, I was guessing that this is issue 6 now. We would see the wrapping up of the Revenant Queen story. And with issue 7, we'd start moving into new territory, kind of bringing him in and tying him more into the main Green Lantern story. I don't even want to say main Green Lantern. It's just Hal Jordan's Green Lantern is just Green Lantern proper. But that's where the rest of the cast is slowly getting brought in. Kyle Rayner, Sojourner Mullins, aka Joe Mullins, awesome. The Far Sector Green Lantern. We should have Guy Gardner or Jessica Cruz coming up next in the backup stories. But John Stewart's kind of been doing his own thing, wrapping up and dealing with all the crazy continuity stuff that he's dealt with over the past couple of years. Hal was gone. John Stewart was kind of solo front running ever since like the death of the 5G event. And it's kind of got weird for all the Green Lantern stuff. Philip Kennedy Johnson and his infinite ability to bring characters back from just weird places and make them phenomenal. He saved Superman from the Bendis era. Donny Cates tried to destroy Hulk, and they gave it to PKJ, and now it's one of the best books on the shelves as well. Well, John Stewart had a convoluted couple of years, and they got Philip Kennedy Johnson writing it. And I got to tell you what, man, John Stewart is one of the most entertaining Green Lanterns to read. This book right here, it's a big showdown with the Revenant army, and they touch on what exactly it is in this issue and what it means for a Green Lantern having that knowledge, and what it means specifically for John Stewart, who's also called the Builder, the Guardian. He's like an alpha level Green Lantern, like how Jordan is, but in a different light. And he just has this very unique ability because of the way he thinks, that architect mindset that he has. Yo, when they start construct slinging in this, it's some of the best I've seen in Green Lantern. The way that John Stewart uses his constructs and the way that his mind works, just it was on beautiful display in this. The action was fantastic, and the way that it left us, look, I don't mind saying it leaves you on a cliffhanger. I mean, it's a comic book, it's a monthly, of course it does, but it does in a way that I'm like, yo, I thought we were going on to the next story. We're going down way deeper, and what they just tied back to has me more excited to stay in this story than I was to get to the next story, kind of thing. Like it was a really cool issue, and just as a little Easter egg tease, if you read Philip Kennedy Johnson's Action Comics, that War World saga that's going down in the Hall of Fame for Superman stories, yo, you're getting rewarded in this. So Green Lanterns are killing it right now. The Alan Scott book, Hal Jordan book, John Stewart book, keep them coming. Like the Green Lantern Corps is back and is batting 1,000. Superman's back, Green Lantern's back. Like it's just DC is crushing it right now. Like I'm so pleased with the stack of books. Absolutely pleased with it. Let's see. On the IG page for the Madam Web movie, it was filled with people praising it, and I was this close to telling them stop lying. It was complete crap. But I held back from saying anything. I swear. You got to also keep in mind, man, not everybody on there saying that. Seriously, though, don't fall for it. Don't fall for their bait. If you follow me on social media, Joe, you know I'm just out there. Sometimes I just enjoy fishing. You know what I mean? I just put stuff up there because I know people are the people that just can't help themselves are going to respond to. It's just funny. I sit there like I'm bored. Let me put up a trolling post and just let's watch people just get fished. I was really hoping Morbius for the same reason Madam Web was good. Spider-Man can have his own cinematic universe, not animated Spider-Verse, because the what is that? Inheritors of the one of the dopest concepts. Oh man, Madam Web is bad. I enjoyed it though. The best way to describe it is like if this movie was like written in like 2000 or 1999, then filmed in the year 2000, and they didn't release it. They just put it on a shelf for like 23 years and then released it today. It literally feels like it's from an era 20 years ago. And you know, it was what it was. It was what it was. They may not be lying. It's just their opinion. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But PKJ's greatest accomplishment will always be naming a DC character after me. There you go, Becker. There you go. Yeah. Isn't it in American Gods? Was that what it was in? The Last Gods? Last Gods. Yeah, it was in The Last Gods. Struck out on Morbius, I watched and liked, but most didn't. Struck out on Madam Web and didn't watch it. So many hate. It makes you worry about Craven. Oh, Craven's going to be bad too. Like, they've changed too much of the character. It's going to be weird as long as it's fun. Like, I'm past the point of expecting anything from it because it's not. They're just kind of trying to do their own thing intentionally, trying to do their own thing. But I'm going to watch Craven. They've turned him into Aquaman instead of him being a poacher of animals. He's a protector of animals instead of like he gets like lion blood in his system and turns into superpower stuff. And his father's his biggest enemy, who is a poacher. It's going to be interesting talking about universes within universes. I wish they made stories for all their different lantern colors. Everyone is given high praise to the Green Lanterns, and they often have great runs. Yo, that's what it feels like we're working back toward. The issue, what was it, 7 or 8 of Green Lantern that came out last month, took off. It absolutely took off. We got Yellow Lantern stuff happening, Red Lantern, we got the Blue Lantern stuff happening. It's like it got reduced down to just John Stewart. And then they blew up the power battery on top of that. So now we're having to rebuild back out to a story big enough to tell those. You know, just diving into those stories at this point wouldn't make sense because of how long we've been without them and what's happened in the greater DCU. But Jeremy Adams is actively building back up to a wide Green Lantern, like kind of interior universe within the DCU. I can't wait. We got a 4-month member milestone chat from Tom. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. I know 2 people who enjoyed it, having no comic book interest. I just watched as a movie. There you go. There you go. Good afternoon, community. Didn't sleep through today this month. Well, welcome, mad respect. Glad you could be here. I really like the Red Lanterns. Yeah, their Atrocitus is really wicked. How many people watched that Green Lantern computer animated series from not too many years back? I think that was like 10 years ago. We just got a Razor from that cartoon, just got brought into the comic book proper. So they're working on expanding it back out. But everybody go ahead and start dropping hashtag We Are Legion. Yeah, that was perfect timing. We'll get this giveaway going. Start collecting comments. That way we have that wrapped up before it's time for me to go pick Finn up from school. I got lucky today. Monkey fell asleep on the ride home from school, and she's just been napping on the couch. Saw it, enjoyed it. Saw which one? The Green Lantern? Green Lantern. Yeah, Green Lantern was good. Yeah, start dropping that hashtag We Are Legion. Now I'll get this thing starting to share. That Fleetwood Mac stuck in my head today, and I'm not mad at it. Boom. I like that one. I like that one. There we go. Hashtag We Are Legion. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Consider hitting that subscribe button if you have not. Otherwise, just hang out, have fun. No worries. Again, we're going to be throwing Gary B's brand new adult horror novella here in the mix. Adult. This is like for, I don't want to attach an age to it. It's just adult, not for kids. Can't stress that enough. David Nakayama's brand new issue of Catwoman is going in today's giveaway, as well as the Raza Green Lantern War Journal variant. That is just one of the most beautiful covers. John Stewart is a total bamf. And then, of course, we have the first appearance of John Stewart 2024 reprint with the foil cover. I know a lot of people like to call them facsimiles. They are not. They are reprints. Facsimile would be a direct replica. That actually says $6.99. That's a barcode. That's a new DC label, making it a reprint. I love to die on that hill. I enjoy that debate and arguing. But yeah, facsimiles, reprints, what's the difference? They're just words, right? So let's see. We'll draw for a name here shortly. Kenneth, what is going on? Kenny B, how are you today? Kenny, you won last week, if I'm not mistaken. Does your package show up yet? Did you get it? I sent it out Friday. It went out Friday. So if it ain't to you yet, it should be to you soon. So what we have here is get these out. Boom. Get the bookmarks out. Boom. All right, there's the bookmarks. All right, so we got some DC Comics Cosmic cards. I went through and opened a box of these and posted them on my shorts a while back. So all the they're all going out to the community via giveaways now. So we'll draw a winner, and after we draw a winner, we'll start pulling cards, bookmarks, and stuff. Some of these DC Hero cards are also in here. This is the new trading card stuff from DC, where the back has a QR code. There's a Hero app, HRO, where you can scan the QR codes and collect them digitally, trade them, sell them and stuff as well, because they are the NFT thing. So you have commons, uncommons, rares, and all that stuff. They're really fun. I've got a ton of them, but I kind of just stopped opening them because I had some shorts perform really, really well. And when your shorts perform well, they tank your regular content. That's why the big channels, the successful channels on YouTube, have separate channels for shorts. So anytime I get shorts that start performing too well, I stop doing them for a while until I feel like my channel's back to normal. You can tell when the shorts mess up your reach with your regular content. But after a little while, I'll get back to opening some more cards on there. We'll see. Kenneth Bird, let me know if your package made it to you, my friend. Curious. All right, so the way that the giveaway works is just put that hashtag We Are Legion in the chat. I'll spin this little thing here. It'll pick a random winner out of the comment section. If you are a channel member, it's free shipping worldwide. I know that I've got channel members in Australia, Canada, India, Saudi Arabia, all kinds of places. So free shipping anywhere to you guys. Doesn't matter where you're at. If you're not a channel member and you are outside of the lower 48, just shoot me a message on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. We'll work it out. Depending on where you are, I'll see what we can do. But typically, I give you like a shipping credit, and if you want to pay the difference, that's up to you. But I don't think I've ever even actually went through that. I think I've just ended up shipping it. So it really just depends on where you're at, kind of thing. I will let you know when I get out to the mail. Oh, yeah, no worries. If you ain't got it yet, it'll get there. Like I said, it's dropped it off Friday afternoon, so I guess it really only had like 2 days to run, so it'll get there. I have faith in the USPS. They've never let me down, not a day in my life, right? All right, let's see how many people we got entered already. We got 36 people entered, 41 watching. So if you have not put that hashtag in, this is your last chance. If you had put it in again. Make sure you're not one of the people that the little algorithm might not have picked up. We're getting ready to spin this thing. Good luck to everybody. Make this. Do this. All right, here we go. In 3, 2. The winner of today's giveaway is Joseph Michaels. Big congratulations. You have just won all of this stuff. All of this. Time to get you some bonus prizes. Let's see what else we can get. All right, Joe. Need some feedback on which bookmark you want. We've had all kinds of cool little extra stuff given to the channel by ABX Comics and Games. Down to 5 unique character bookmarks. So pick one. We have Malik, aka Black Bolt, or what do they call it? Those Malik from the Black Adam series or Christopher Priest. We got Aquaman, Captain Marvel, Joe Mullins, aka Green Lantern, aka Far Sector Green Lantern. And then we have Jackson Hyde Aquaman. So those are the 5 characters left to choose from. Which one would you like thrown in there? Be sure to drop me a comment, let me know. And then this is a stack of foil Injustice cards that were also donated by ABX. Green Lantern, you got it, buddy. And then we'll just pull a random one of these. And you're getting a foil Harley Quinn Injustice thrown in there. Good call, because you got a lot of Green Lantern books today. And then we'll pull 3 out of the Cosmic card box. So let's see which 3 you end up with today. Pulling from the bottom, we got, oh, nice, Blackhawk. Super cool. Awesome character there. We'll go from the front on the bottom. Oh, we have a Greatest Battles, Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's a good one. And one more. Let's see what we're going to get. Let's go from the middle of the stack. Oh, dude, how perfect. How perfect. You got one of the classic cover cards, number card 170. Dude, that is amazing. Super amazing reprints. All American Comics first appearance of the Green Lantern. Wow. That's such like a grail book right there. Sometimes you just got to settle for the trading card. No. So all of that, got some cool Green Lantern swag. All that's going to go in there with your stuff. Joe, just shoot me a message on IG where you would like it sent to, and I will get it out there as early as Friday, as late as Tuesday. Well, yeah, all that's coming your way, my friend. Thank you so much. And I hope everybody has a fantastic week. If you missed it, I did a video yesterday that I uploaded that has my first Golden Age pickup of the year, as well as some other cool stuff in there. And if you're a channel member, it's already available to you. But my comic vlog video series, number 5, comes out tomorrow. I hit a garage show with some cool comics, all kinds of stuff. And just some more stuff in the works. Definitely got some stuff coming. Got some stuff coming. What is going on? The Comic Vet is in the building. How are you today, Chris? So, yeah, all of that is coming your way, Joe. And your very own copy of Gary Baker's Need. So be sure to check all that stuff out. Like I said, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel and show inclined to, definitely appreciate it. If not, no worries. And be sure to check out the channel every Friday morning for just like an open format hangout with other community members and content creators. And then every Sunday night at 8:30 is At Week's End, where we take a spoiler-filled look back at the week in comics, movies, news, and reviews, and all that good stuff. So if you enjoyed any of the comic talk that we did today, you want to know more about what actually happened in the story and get the full spoilers, we do that every Sunday night starting at 8. So that's going to wrap it up for today. I appreciate everybody. And until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.